Hi everyone, this is Laura, and today I would like to share with you my design team project for diemonddies.com. Um, Before I get to my project though, I would like to make a few little announcements. First and foremost, as some of you may or may not know, I am having a challenge giveaway. I would say maybe it's about 5 or 6 videos back. If you guys would like to take a peek at that, one of the things that I will be giving away is these two gorgeous dies, and this is the realistic rose and the small monarch butterfly. You will have a chance to win these two dies if you participate in my trick or treat challenge giveaway, so you want to go back and check that out. Also, one of my sweet and dear friends here on YouTube, I know a lot of you know her. Her name is Marla H. Um, I just saw one of her videos. She participated in the challenge. She had purchased the small and large monarch butterfly, and she just created a project for the giveaway. And you guys really need to check out her video. She did an awesome job of it. So if you guys want a little inspiration and you want to know what the challenge involves, you're not sure if you want to play along yet, I'm going to have a link to her video in the description box below, as well as the link for the store for Diemond Dies, their website.com, so that you guys can also go on over and take a look and see if there's any of those wonderful dies that you were on the fence about. Maybe seeing these projects may offer you a little inspiration, and you might want to go check out these dies. So I will have a link below. And also, please don't forget, if you do decide to purchase a die and you've been watching it on my channel, to use my code Laura's Friend so that you can get 10% off and free shipping. Also, I just got word from the website that we did receive, and we're going to get, each of the design team members will be getting one in the mail soon. I don't have mine yet, but I did go over to the website to take a look at them. They are gorgeous. They just released in October their Halloween die. It is a spider web, and it's a little spider and the word boo, and it is so stinking cute. It is adorable. And I did not know this, but when I went to the site, um, the die right now retail price is $19.99, but she has it on sale for $14.99. And yeah, they're 25. Just that one die is on sale right now for 25% off. And if that wasn't enough, you can tag on the 10% and the free shipping if you use my code. So you're actually going to get the die at 35% off, plus you're going to get free shipping, plus it's 3 different dies in one, and you're going to get to do all your Halloween projects with this awesome die, which I love, love, love. So you figure with the 10% and then the 25% and the free shipping, you're going to get the die for about $13.50, which is an awesome deal, guys. So you might want to go check that out. I am dying to get my hands on that die because I just want to make something so badly. Excuse me. So, okay, so I told you about the spider die. I told you about my giveaway. I also gave you some information about Marla's beautiful project in case you wanted to try, in case you were still undecided on whether or not you wanted to participate in the challenge or you didn't know what to do. Look at her video. She did an awesome job. And Marla, honey, I just wanted to say thank you so much for all your love and support, and thank you for joining the challenge. I wish you much luck, and your card came out amazing. I loved it. I loved the way you thought outside of the box. That was pure genius on your part. Thank you so much for that. So let me share with you my project, guys. Um, Before I do that, let me just show you some products. Oh, also one of the things that I'll also be giving away is some of this luscious trim, and this will also be in the giveaway. So you guys go check out my giveaway challenge. Now for I my project I used this Some Odd Girl fairy image, and this one is called Believe, and it's one of my favorite odd girl images, and you guys know I have a thing for fairies. I also used my large monarch butterfly die. I love my diamond dies. I tell you, I've been doing everything with them. I love my sunflower dies, which I also used in this project. I used my fern die, one of my favorites, and my pine branch die, one of my favorites, and my small monarch butterfly. And as you can see, I still have little negative thingies in there. I apologize for that because I've been cutting all morning. And I also used my swirly embossing folder from Cuttlebug, as well as some prismatic papers, and I used the Jelly Bean, Key Lime, Candy Kiss, and Paperbag of the prismatic papers. I also used for my project this paper collection. It's called Habitat, and this was sent to us in our DT package. And I used several papers of this in my project. So let me share with you. I created a 12 by 12 layout, and as most of my subbies know, that is my thing. I love making layouts more than anything else in the world. I love everything in crafting, but I just love my layouts. So real quick, what I've done is I took a piece of the um, brown designer paper that had the lines running through it, and I used that as my mat and base for my 12 by 12 layout. I cut a 1/4 inch border around all sides, and then I layered this piece of design paper from the collection on top of that. To the borders, as you can see, and it's going all the way around, I added this ribbon here. It's a brown and black little tiny little 1/4 inch trim that was also in our DT package, and I thought that made a really cute border all around the layout. And I'm going to start on the top. I just added some of these pine branches that I cut out using my prismatic papers. I distressed them with tea dye, vintage photo, and moss green, and they're all distressings. And as you can see here, I just added some ferns, some pine branches here. This flower here I created using the sunflower dye, and I also distressed this with pickled raspberry and worn lipstick, my distressings. I added some pink pearls that I had in my stash to the center of the flowers, and these little wooden birds, and you're going to see them throughout the whole layout. These are all the little wooden pieces that I have by Recollections. And these are little birdies going all over the page. This little owl here, this is actually a prima wooden piece owl. And over here I have this gold metallic trim that looks like a vine and leaves. Well, it is a vine and leaves. And I also tried to add some distress paints on there because I didn't want it too gold, and it gave it sort of a bronzy color look to it. I added some vintage photo distressing to that. And here I have some more, another birdie that I colored in with great preserves. and another birdie, and this one I colored in with tea dye and broken china. And I have another sunflower that this one I did with broken china, and I've added some of these little blue pearls to the center. This little butterfly here I created with the small monarch butterfly dye, and I added some ferns and prime branches to the background, some more flowers, um, and some more little wooden bird pieces and a little spray. And as you can see here, I have these, well, this birdie here too, but I have these wooden twigs that I twisted and made them look like vines running all the way through the top of the flower. To the bottom of this paper, as you can see, I fussy cut all these mushrooms out, and then I distressed them with vintage photos so that you wouldn't see that they were fussy cut, the white pieces, too much. And I added these little wooden mushrooms. I also added another small monarch butterfly, and I added some more of these little wooden bird pieces that I distressed and colored. And here I have my image of my fairy that I colored in with my Pro Letraset markers, and I also added stickles to her. And in the center of her eyes, I colored that in using my Sakura metallic, no, actually these were the Stardust gel pens. And then her face, I colored in with my Copic markers. And then her wings, I just left them alone, and I just added a little antique lid into them and some stickles. And that's her right there. And I did put her on some foam dots. And over here I have another one of those sunflowers. This one I did in purple. And this one I colored in with grape preserves. And then I also, because it was such a bright purple, I added some of the white color box chalk ink to that, just to bring down that purple just a little bit, because it was a really, really bright purple. Then over here, this is actually a piece from one of the designer papers of the Habitat collection. It was a little frame on another piece of paper, so I just fussy cut that, and this will act as my photo mat for my layout. Over here, I have these little mushroom houses that I drew freehand. And guys, I'm sorry, I'm not that great of a drawer. I don't draw very well. I am not an artist, but this is what I attempted to do. I knew I wanted to do something with the fairy and the pine branches, and I wanted to kind of do a little magical secret garden. So I drew my mushroom freehand, and this is what I came out with. And basically, this is what it looked like. And then what I decided to do was I decided to draw a little door in the back. And I drew everything in the back, as you can see. And I paper pieced it, so I took it apart. And then I was going to go with this basket weave, but I like the swirly better, so I went with the swirly instead. So I'll just have this as a template should I need it again. And didn't it come out cool? I thought it came out pretty good for someone who doesn't know how to draw at all. And then, of course, for the smaller mushroom houses, I just took my template, cut it out, and then I just recut it and just went a scale smaller every time I cut it down. So that's what you see in the background here. You have one house here, and this little birdie is resting on this house right here. And I have some vines, some of those gold vines going through it. Some more paper piecing, some little wooden mushrooms, some birds that I added here. So you can see this is the designer paper. And I just fussy cut there. To this little mushroom house, this is where I used my swirly embossing folder. I added glitter to the swirls, and I distressed it all. I paper pieced it, and then I just layered it on. I have some pop dots on the top of the mushroom house, and I have some pop dots on the door. And then this treatment here. This is actually um, some leftover trimmed from another die that I used on a previous project. I thought it would look great as woodwork around the door frame. And then to the center, this is just a little flower that I fussy cut again from the paper collection, sort of to look like a little peephole for the fairies. I have my little small monarch butterfly here. Again, worn lipstick and shabby shutters is what I colored it with. And then I just added some stickles, some more foliage that I had in my stash. And again, the diamond dies fern here. And I also have it here. And I also tucked it in under the house because I wanted to look like it was actually growing in and around the mushroom houses. And then over here in the corner, I don't know if you guys can see what this is, but this is actually a bottle cap that I had in my stash. And I inked it with the Stays On inks. And then I just circle cut. Using my circle punch, I just did a little circle cut and I just stuck it in there. And this is also from the Habitat paper collection. And I added some stickles around the mushroom. And this is the top of the little mushroom house here. And the mushroom houses, guys, they're really hiding really well behind all this foliage and layers. Like you have to look really close to see that there's 3 little mushroom houses there. And then here I have another little birdie here and another little wooden mushroom here, both from Recollections, and another one right here. And this one is so teeny tiny, and she's in purple. And again, some more of the fern die cuts from the diamond dies and some more of these branches. And here I have my pretty little triple color tie-dye butterfly. This is the large monarch butterfly. And I used shabby shutters, peeled paint, pickled raspberry, worn lipstick, grape preserves, and milled lavender. And I just wanted to try to create a little tie-dye butterfly there. And over here, again, one of those beautiful flowers that I made using the sunflower dye. And I added some lavender pearls to the center. And another little bird there. And just some more pine branches and fern dyes all over here. So guys, I think that is pretty much everything that I used on this layout. I hope you guys enjoy this project, and I sure hope that my project inspires many of you to continue creating those lovely projects, and hopefully you will be able to incorporate some of these wonderful dies into your layouts, and it might give you some inspiration to go and get a few of these die sets and create some of your projects as well. And if you do purchase a die from Diamond Dies and you use my coupon code, please don't forget to use my coupon code, and you make a project, guys, send me a message. Let me know that you made something so I can go and check your projects out, because I would love to see what you make with yours. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this project, and I will have a list of the products that I use in the description box below, as well as the website for Diamond Dies so you can go and purchase your own. And I will also have a link to Marla H's channel so you can see her project as well. And I will also have a link to the video with my giveaway challenge. Hope you all have a blessed Saturday, and I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.